He's a Wisconsin guy, but now he's a Pacer guy. He's Brad Weber, the head coach of Oshkosh North in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. He was Tyrese Haliburton's high school coach. We were just talking during the commercial break. Your 6th season as head coach. Your first season was Tyrese Haliburton's senior year, and you won a state championship. That's a great way to start, but it's a tough act to follow.
Yeah, no, definitely spoiled with Tyrese. Quincy Anderson was on that team. He's playing for Coach Prohm at Murray State. We had a really nice team.
When you saw him in high school and you knew him before that senior season, what led you to believe he could maybe be the kind of player he is now?
Yeah, I mean, I think most importantly his approach. Who he is as a person hasn't changed from him as really a middle school kid to him now in the NBA. You see on, him celebrating, it's the smile, it's the joy he brings. And I still think as great of a player, passer, playmaker he is, his separator is still his personality.
I was going to say, is that something he's always had? I think when you talk to his parents, especially his dad, with his personality, I'm guessing he had that in elementary school.
He did. He had that smile. It's an infectious smile. I'd say the biggest thing that we had to work with him on is, for as emotional as he is being able to just keep that all in check, because everybody feeds off of him. His teammates, his coaches, his crowd. And so when things were bad, maybe as a freshman, he wore that a little bit too much. And so we've worked with him on that. I'll still send him messages watching Pacer games when he's on the bench or on the court about his body language. So it's one thing that we've kind of always been working on, and he's real good with.
Last season, you had an opportunity to retire his jersey in a ceremony when Sacramento actually was playing Milwaukee. How special was this night? And I guess you can just see he's embracing in this video being back home. This was a big deal to him.
Yeah, no, it was. It was a big deal for all of us. As much as our town might be divided north and west by rivalries, the whole town of Oshkosh supports Tyrese. And so to be able to bring him back, to be able to honor him the way we were able to, he's a local kid. He loves coming back whenever he can. We were just talking pregame here about what his offseason is, and he's already got plans, for when he wants to be back in Oshkosh.
Final thought, it almost just seems too perfect. He grew up in Wisconsin. It's a short drive to Indianapolis. I've seen you at Gainbridge Fieldhouse at games. It just feels like a really good fit for Tyrese, and he's embracing every part of being a Pacer.
No, absolutely. He enjoyed Sacramento, but Indianapolis, the Midwest, that's who he is. It's how he was raised, and it's where he feels real comfortable. The one thing about Tyrese has always been he wants to be involved in his community, and Indianapolis has been a great one for him to learn about and get engaged with.
Brad Weber, thanks so much for your time. We look forward to seeing you at future Pacers-Bucks games.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
We have a lot